What's up everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. During the last part, we got more into Dragon Ball Super, and now we're going to be seeing how it affects the story going forward. There's going to be some big changes, especially involving Zamasu, who is obviously going to be the villain for this part. But what exactly is going to change, and how much will it affect the story? Stick around to find out. For this video, let's set a like goal of 2,500 likes. Once we hit that, I'll continue with another part to this series. Anyways, let's pick it from here. With Zamasu having seen the tournament on GodTube, he's now intrigued. Well, that intrigue comes from anger, but still intrigued. And he decides to seek out some information, and that leads him right to Zuno. He wants to get as much info about Goku as possible, looking into his training and how he got so strong. But from what he can find, he learned something pretty interesting from Zuno. Goku has a ton of potential, and is very strong as is, but his kids are also very powerful as well. And not just that, his kids probably have more potential than him due to being hybrids. So while Zamasu was focused on Goku, he actually might have found someone else that could be stronger than him. Especially if he's going to be taking someone's body, Zamasu now has a better idea in mind. And this will still work well symbolically, not just because of the person's power, but because of his connection to Goku. His sights are now set on Gohan. This way, Zamasu can attain that insane power. And the best part is, he'll actually be able to fight Goku. He'll probably take much more pleasure killing Goku rather than just stealing his body and killing him that way. It'll be much more satisfying to do this, take his son's body, and use that to kill Goku. Although there is going to be a huge change here regarding the timelines because there is no time traveler in this story. The Zamasu we're talking about, that's the Zamasu of this main timeline. So all this stuff is happening in this timeline, not some other random separate one or some future timeline. And now Zamasu has to get the Super Dragon Balls. Of course they were just recently used, but thankfully he has the time ring. He seeks out the Super Dragon Balls, summoning Super Shenron and making his wish. Let's go over to Earth for now. Thankfully, Zamasu caught everyone at the perfect time because Goku is on Earth as well. One day while researching, something strange happens to Gohan. He notices his hand turn green and he feels weird. Is he sick or something? He runs to a mirror and sees that he's not Gohan anymore. He doesn't know who he is. He looks kind of like a Supreme Kai or something. He doesn't want to freak his family out, but he knows exactly who to go to. He decides to go to Goku. Well, it will freak him out, and he is family, so at least he's not going to Videl or something. Maybe Goku will have some sort of answer? Who knows? He has no idea of what to do right now. He just needs help. As he flies over to Goku, he notices another power come in. And the energy feels familiar, but like in a weird way. As in, it's an energy that should be familiar to him, but something that he's never really sensed before. It's his own energy, mixed with something else too. He lands outside of Goku's house, and another person lands right in front of him. He sees himself. This, of course, is Zamasu in his body. Immediately he's on guard, not knowing if this is a threat or not, but it obviously seems like a threat. Gohan Black lunges in, and Gohan tries to defend, but knowing that this body is weaker, he doesn't see how he's supposed to defend against himself. In the nick of time though, Goku flies in, blocking Gohan Black's attack. And he's just as confused. He sensed this weird energy, and he sees that the attack he's blocking is from Gohan, but he also senses Gohan's energy in that other person. Gohan tries to clarify that this is him. And even though that looks like Gohan, that's not him. Obviously this is confusing to Goku, but Gohan Black immediately begins attacking him, and that pretty much shows everything that he needs to know. Whoever this is took Gohan's body and appearance somehow. And Gohan tries to help, but this new body he's in is too weak. Goku's not too sure what to do either. He has an opportunity to defeat whoever this is, because Gohan Black doesn't have full access to Gohan's power yet. Although, Goku doesn't think this is a good idea. If this actually is someone that took Gohan's body, if he kills this person, then he's destroying Gohan's body. What are they supposed to do then? For now, he continues fighting this guy, who appears to be really strong even though he's not transforming. Goku then has to transform himself, going into Super Saiyan. This makes Gohan Black elated. Finally, he's getting to see some of this power, and he can learn for himself, learn a way to actually utilize this. But from what he could tell, this isn't even their final form. It's actually their first form. It's still useful, but Gohan Black wants to learn more powers. He needs to get something different than this. He continues fighting Goku, and Gohan tries to think of what to do. He has one idea though. If Goku powers up enough, he could probably just restrain Gohan Black. Maybe there'll be a way to do that. That's really all they need right now. They need answers, and they won't get it by killing this guy. If anything, that could make things worse. And Gohan Black is getting pretty angry. This power, he expected to have more of it, but it already seems like his plan is failing. He didn't even realize, when he switched bodies, he wasn't going to have access to Gohan's full power. And he's losing here. He's being humiliated, actually. Goku's not even using his full power. And he's still able to overcome Gohan Black's power. Goku powers up, going into Super Saiyan 4, not wanting to use too much strength, but this is more than enough. He creates rings of ki, throwing them around Gohan Black, completely restraining him. Gohan Black tries to wiggle free, but he can't. Alright, now to figure out what's going on. But of course, Gohan Black's not going to give up the info that easily. The only info that they have is his outfit. From what they could tell, this outfit looks godly, kind of reminding them of a Supreme Kai. And that also makes sense because Gohan now also kind of looks like a Supreme Kai. But who is this Kai? Why does Gohan look like one? And why is that other Gohan dressed like one? They keep questioning Gohan Black, saying they know it has something to do with being a Kai. And that kind of narrows it down. Well, for all they know, there's more Kais than they can know of. But they know 12 universes, and it's obviously not their Supreme Kai. So they got a 1 out of 11 chance of guessing where he's from. And Gohan Black says it's useless. Even if they figure out his identity, it doesn't matter. Soon enough, he'll access Gohan's full strength, break out of these chains, and he'll kill them both. But Goku says that's not happening anytime soon. He's clearly struggling right now. Looks like they're gonna have to get Beerus involved. Alright, that's an issue. Zamasu needs to buy time. He's backed into a corner right now. Until he can access that power, he needs to make sure that Goku and Gohan don't go to Beerus. So he just explains who he is. He doesn't care about giving this info away. They probably were gonna find out eventually too. This is just to buy time. He keeps his monologue long, trying to power up during it. Access that rage within him. They figure out he's Zamasu of Universe 10. He also ended up killing the Supreme Kai of that universe, Goasu. He was working under him. He got the Super Dragon Balls using the Time Ring, and now he stole Gohan's body. His goal is to kill every mortal, and once he accesses Gohan's full power, he can. And he can tell, he's losing their interest, he's running out of time. They're gonna wanna stop him as quick as possible, but he feels something snap within him. That rage, this is what he needed. Being beat down like this, humiliated, having to force himself to explain all this. If he doesn't get that power now, he'll never be able to accomplish the Zero Mortals plan. His goal is to use the Time Ring, and expunge all the mortals in the past too. The universe needs to start anew. One ruled by him. Not just this universe, every universe, the entire multiverse. But without strength, he won't be able to accomplish that. And something catches Zamasu's eye. He looks up in the sky. Just barely visible. He could see the moon. His rage, combined with seeing the moon, something changes. His power dramatically increases. The chains around him are broken, and Goku could sense something terrifying. His godly ki, it's surging. But also he's transforming into a different form. Not a godly form, he's going into Super Saiyan 4? But what is this? There's godly power that he could sense. Due to him being a Kai, and also transforming into Super Saiyan 4, this form mutates into something else. A collection of all of his strength. This appears to be a godly version of Super Saiyan 4. It doesn't look too much different from normal Super Saiyan 4. It's not like he's going Super Saiyan Rose on top of it just yet. It's essentially an evolved version of the form, with a fearsome reddish-pink glow around him. But other than that, it looks like a normal Gohan and Super Saiyan 4, with different clothes albeit. Goku tries to attack him, but Zamasu is able to block all his attacks. And Goku does recall, even in base this guy was powerful, so of course Super Saiyan 4 is going to be way stronger, not to mention it has that godly ki within it. So Goku's going to need to do something himself, show off more of his power. Thankfully, Gohan Black is weakened and a bit injured from that fight, so he's a little tired out as well. And even though this form is strong, Goku might be able to overcome it. He's been practicing, and this is the perfect time to show off his new power. He begins transforming into Super Saiyan Blue. But it turns into a different kind of Super Saiyan Blue. It's his first time using this in the real world. He's practiced with this before, but this is what he calls Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. The fruits of his training are finally being shown, and Gohan Black laughs with delight. This is it. This is all of Goku's power. Maybe he could attain something similar, but who knows? But that doesn't matter. What matters right now is killing Goku here and now. Then, killing the Supreme Kai of this universe so he doesn't have to deal with Beerus. The longer he stays here, the higher chance there is that Beerus will find him, and his plan will be worthless. Gohan does want to try and help him fight, but Goku says to stay back. With that body, it's far too weak, and he'll just be putting himself in danger. Gohan Black takes some offense to this too. That mortal should be grateful to be in a Kai's body. Even though he did abandon it, it's still a body of a Kai. Gohan Black's twisted mind takes this as an insult too. Don't look down upon the gods. They're the ones that should be looking down upon mortals. As the fight ensues, Gohan Black is already growing stronger. Goku notices. He's getting a better control of Gohan's power, utilizing his body and power more efficiently. He's learning as he fights, growing in power too. Summoning more of his rage, he's able to grow more. That intense godly aura grows more and more. A mutated version of it. The ki of a Supreme Kai, mixed with Gohan, mixed with Super Saiyan 4. And Goku can tell, if he doesn't stop this as quick as possible, maybe Zamasu will unlock some sort of new power. This incredibly unique situation with him can cause this. He's seen how fast Zamasu has grown already in Gohan's body, already tapping into new powers that even Gohan didn't see before. Plus, he is a fearsome opponent, retaining all of his abilities as a Kai, such as being able to teleport. But this isn't going to go unnoticed. With this huge amount of surging godly ki, of course, Beerus is probably going to pick up on it. He's relaxing on his planet, and he noticed something strange. He senses Goku, utilizing his full power. Oh, he must be training. But he's fighting someone else that has godly ki within him. And this makes Beerus alert. He asks Whis to immediately look into this. Who else has godly ki that he could be fighting? Because this ki doesn't seem like anything that he sensed before. He doesn't know who this is. Whis looks into his staff, and they see exactly what's going on. Immediately departing for Earth. Goku finally has the upper hand in the battle, and he's about to finish it. But Gohan Black's ki keeps mutating. And finally, the worst possible outcome happens. The power, it manifests itself as something different. That same aura around him, it flares up. Getting far more intense, he powers up. Thanking Goku. This is what he needed. That rage, that damage. Those injuries will make him grow stronger. The anger will make him grow stronger. It's the key to his power. Pink flames surround him, spiraling upwards and creating a pillar of pink ki, reaching far into the atmosphere, parting all the clouds. The area is illuminated in an ominous pinkish glow, with Gohan Black floating far above the ground. He descends back down, and he could tell. He doesn't look too much different. This is still Super Saiyan 4, but his fur, it's changed color. His aura has changed too, and his power, it's far greater than it ever was before. He has no idea of what to call this. But how about something elegant, like Super Saiyan 4 Rose? And he says that the mortal should be thanking him. That Super Saiyan 4 form, it was so primitive. He's made it beautiful now, made it godly. This is true power right here. Goku can't do anything against him. Blue evolution's not enough. Gohan Black actually welcomes the attacks. He keeps getting punched by Goku, but the punches do nothing. They barely even tickle. Goku starts rapidly punching as well. So fast, in fact, that Gohan can even see his arms moving. He's not even able to make a dent. And Goku feels something he hasn't felt in a while: concern. He always has been looking for strong opponents to fight. Given his unique situation, he's never been able to find someone like this. But now that he sees it right in front of him, he feels something he's felt a few times before, against strong opponents like Buu or Cell. But this time it's different. With those opponents, he saw a way out of it. But here, Gohan Black is just so far above him that he doesn't know what to do. Was this Gohan's true potential? He never thought he'd see the day. A day where he'd see opponents so powerful. And of all people, it's his own son. Gohan Black's elated. He's about to finish the fight, but then someone else enters. Gohan Black's stomach drops as he looks around to see Beerus. But even though he's concerned at first, that concern then turns into happiness. With this power, maybe he'll be able to face a god of destruction. Maybe he won't need to kill a Supreme Kai. And imagine how gratifying it will be to kill a god of destruction, with his bare hands, in a proper way, not by killing a Supreme Kai. He smirks, introducing himself to Beerus. This is where we'll end off for now. So, what did you guys think of this part? What do you think's gonna happen next time? Leave your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. I'll be sure to check them out to see what you guys think. As always, if you liked the video, be sure to drop a like. And let's try to hit that like goal from the beginning of the video so we can get another part of the series. If you haven't already, why not subscribe? As well as hitting the bell icon so you're notified about any future uploads on my channel, including more parts of the series or any other videos like it. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.